Here we go. Hello.
Hi.
I am so excited to talk with my incredible client, Caitlin, who is in this round of the Rebelle Mastermind. Can you tell people who you are, what you do, and how they can connect with you?
I can. My name is Dr. Caitlin Jarvis. I am a doctor of nursing practice. Used to be a family nurse practitioner, registered nurse. Now I do holistic health coaching and medical intuitive work. So I help groups of people and individuals, women, healers, helpers, chronic worker givers prioritize themselves so that they can prioritize their health, enjoy life, feel good in their body with more pleasure and ease and less judgment and shame. So, yeah, that's what I do. It includes energy work, it includes breath work. It's amazing. Um, did you say where can people find me?
Mhm.
You can find me in my beautiful Facebook group for women, Intuitive Holistic Health and Wellness for Women. You can find me on Facebook, Caitlin Jarvis. You can find me on Instagram at Dr. Caitlin Jarvis.
Yay. Amazing. So, what had you join the mastermind? What had you be like, okay, I'm in?
Yeah, I think the top thing for me was I had been thinking, I knew I wanted some support. I actually had done most of last year by myself, and I had my business had actually done quite well, and I knew I'm ready for support again. Like I'm, feeling a little bit lost. I'm not sure what my next step is. Like I had kind of done a bootstrap thing after getting support before. But just knew I was ready for support. I had a number in my head that was like, I feel like this is what would be aligned, would be like a little stretchy, but not blowing out my system for me to invest monthly. And your mastermind popped up. I already knew that we were aligned from, being in different spaces and places together. And so that part was like obvious to me, but yeah, the true like kind of clencher for me was like, oh, this is perfectly aligned investment for me. And then I knew, I wasn't concerned about like taking care of, and that you knew what the fuck you were doing. And I'll probably add knowing that you kind of had what I wanted, right? Not just in terms of business success, but like in terms of doing it in your own kind of witchy way, being super authentic, retiring your husband, having children, because I like want to get pregnant soon, and starting a podcast. So there were like a lot of different pieces, going to Burning Man. So there were different pieces where I was like, yeah, these are all pieces that I want, that I see that she, has a degree of mastery in these things, and it's an aligned investment. So
Yay, that's amazing. I remember our conversations. It's fun to think back, and it feels like so long ago, even though it was only 5 months ago, because so much has freaking happened for both of us in that time.
it's true. It's true. It does seem like really long ago where I like snuck into your DMs. I was like, I think I'm gonna join your mastermind.
I don't know if I even told you this, but a friend of mine was in a coaching program we were both in, and she was like, Caitlin just said she was hiring you. Like, I don't know if you're on this call, but she just said she's hiring you. So like you want to follow up with that. It's
Yeah, I did. I felt like, oh, I better say this out loud so I can't like go back on it. You know what I mean? I mean, I didn't want to go back, but like, let me commit. And I remember saying that on the live call, and I saw that you had been there and then you had left. And I was like,
yeah.
okay, I better like DM her and tell her I'm going to hire her now, since I just told 60 people or whatever.
Right. It was the coolest experience to receive of like, oh, that's so neat and exciting. And I was so stoked that you wanted to hire me and to join my mastermind. I was like, oh, I get to support her and her really cool work in the world. That's awesome.
Yeah, yeah, so fun. And I can't believe that was just 5 months ago, because
I know. So tell me a bit more about like your experience through the mastermind. I so love that like you went back and looked at things and like, okay, where have we gone? Where are we now?
I did. I still have my little like type A good student girl in me sometimes. She likes to come out and play. So I was like, yeah, let me look back at some of these numbers. So, I mean, number one, I've just felt really supported in all the ways that I've wanted to feel supported, right? When things are going well, when things feel like they're going like shit, when I'm just emotional for life reasons that have nothing to do with business, like the ups and downs and all arounds and crazy astrology and all the things. So of course have just felt wildly supported. And with that, you have given me very specific strategy that has been very successful for me. So in our very first little like onboarding call, right? We did like that onboarding call, like 44-minute onboarding call. You suggested that I do a breathwork package, like a short taste of what breathwork was like for me. Because up until that point, I think I was just selling longer things. And so anyways, created that, was going back to look at this. I sold 10 of those. That was amazing. Sold 10 little breathwork intensive packages. 3 of those went on to become regular breathwork clients. So like monthly breathwork clients. 1 of them went on to become one of my private holistic health coaching clients. So like that's 4 out of 10. Like that's a pretty good, like
huge. Yeah.
rate too into like more things, right? So that was really my first taste of, yeah, like just like doing something bite-sized for people and then letting them experience the value, but like pay me for the value. Because in the past I was also kind of just doing like, let me give you a free gift, experience it, and then pay. Like, so this was like, why don't you pay me for the experience and then pay me more, you know? So that was great.
That's awesome.
And yeah, things have just gone on from there. I'll just like run down my list basically. So
Yeah.
I sold 2 private clients. So that was like $6,000, $9,000 in sales. I've been building my monthly recurring revenue with you, which has felt really nice, especially as I want to step into building a family of, yeah, like digging into that. Okay, I get to have recurring income. So like this month, I think I had like $3,100 in recurring income. Next month, I have like 3,500 already coming in recurring income. It's amazing. I
So
actually
cool.
have $20,000 sold already for the whole year, and it's just whatever it is, March, end of March.
Yeah. Oh my gosh. Yeah.
And I have income all the way through January of 2024, like sold, which is amazing. So I even, you know, have something scheduled way out in January 2024, which is however many months from now, which is amazing.
So exciting, but also like grounding and nourishing, right? To know that like there's money coming in over there and it's not just like big cash months or, you know, drops in the bucket, but it's like nourishing, sustainable income over there.
Exactly. Because I did the like, you know, I had a big 10K month and that was amazing. And the next month I felt like, okay, now what do I have to sell again to, you know, which is I think a common experience. So I kind of
Very
quickly
common.
realized that's not, you know, that's cool. I loved it. I'll take
Great.
more.
Yeah.
And I'm not really trying to push for that right now. I really love allowing there to be building of the payment plans because exactly it feels really secure and safe for my nervous system and for all those things. So yeah, celebrating that I have more than 20K sold already for the rest of the year, income,
Amazing.
recurring income through January 2024. I hired a VA while we've been working together, who is my sister. And so you've been helping me, you know, slowly grow my little team and figure out how to have support. I've been improving my sales copy and getting better at sales calls, obviously 2 very important things that I kind of liked to just ignore and be like, I'll just be intuitive and like trust, you know, and that too, but also
A point in our journey where you, for the sales calls, you know, you wanted people to think about it for the day, like give it 24 hours and come back.
yeah.
We just don't need that.
Yeah, we don't need that. And I am working on that. So still so hard. But yeah, exactly. Like permission for me to like just, yeah, coach people more a little bit at the end or just close it.
Let them say yes, you know, letting them say yes.
Yeah, exactly. And yeah, I know there's like a whole bunch more like things in Member Vault that I honestly have not even tapped into yet. So like just knowing that it's there though, I think like feels so good.
Mhm.
And finally, I actually added up like just I was curious how much have I sold while I've been in the mastermind. So in the just 5 months, I guess it hasn't even been 6 months, I've sold about $40,000 of sales in 5 months, which I'm like, okay.
God.
And that I just want to point out that is twice what I actually made in 2021. So like we're in 2023 and 2021, I made $20,000 total in my business for the whole year. So like
Mm.
hell yeah to selling $40,000.
Hell yeah. That's
Yeah,
amazing.
thank you. So that is just a dab of everything that's happened while I've been in the mastermind.
So cool.
Yeah,
Celebrating you so freaking much. I
thank you.
you do such an exceptional job of like showing up, asking the hard questions and figuring out the way through and taking action and like, okay, here we go. Do
Mhm.
this.
Thank you. I received that. Yes. Yes,
Ah,
I do.
what would you say to someone who's watching this video and considering like, should I join this round of the mastermind? I don't know. What would you tell that person?
Yeah, I mean, so many things, but I would tell them like you will be wildly supported, obviously. Um, of course, there is an opportunity to, however many times your ROI or whatever, like make your investment back. And I don't think it's always about that. Like sometimes it is just like we need support and we need a space holder. And I think a lot of people that are attracted to you are people that hold space for other people. So like myself, I hold a lot of big space for a lot of people's experiences, some of them quite intense and different things. And so to have someone that can hold space for me is just incredible. So yeah, I mean, I would say, trust your gut. um, know that the investment is worthwhile and that it will be coming back to you, whether it's like now or in the future. um, and that yeah, it really isn't an expense, like it is an investment in your business, and also I think in your well-being and your sanity, because it is important to like really feel supported and safe in this journey, right? Like I don't
Mm.
want it if I'm going to be all frazzled and burnt out. And
No, like we've done that, right? No
yes,
thanks.
been there, done that.
Yeah.
No, thank you. Um, yeah, so all of those reasons, and yeah, and they'll know that they'll just be again like wildly supported, that you'll support them strategically, of course, and like really energetically and intuitively, like in all the ways. So yeah.
Hey.
And obviously, I wanted more. So that's why I upgraded for the next round. So I'm celebrating that as well.
I'm
Um,
so excited.
yeah. Yeah.
Amazing. Oh, well, I'm very stoked you've gotten so much out of the first round and so excited I get to support you again and in the VIP upgrade too.
Hey, baby. Yeah.
Yay. Thank you so much.
Thank you.